So I see a lot of people asking what kind of, truck to get. I really like these 10th gen F150s. Um, I mean, the biggest issue we have with them here in the Rust Belt is the rust, of course. But if it's not in the frame, I really don't care. Uh, I think the best models to get are the Lariat FX4 because it comes with the skid plates under the tank, under the um, front of the vehicle, and there's a couple other options, leather seats and stuff like that. But some of the things is with these trucks is I do recommend using the Motorcraft oil filters because I mean I was used to use Fram, and once I went using the Motorcraft filters, it didn't tick as long right during the startup. So I recommend Pennzoil, Restore and Protect, 5W30. I mean, there's Ford Tech bulletins saying to go to 520, but I mean, the main thing is just changing the oil all the time. And don't let them run low. I mean, I buy and sell cars and stuff like that. I ended up getting this off another truck. I deal with these trucks a lot because I kind of know them. I got to personalize it or make it a little bit more livable. You can get a double din, which is usually one of the first things with Bluetooth. And I got this little Scar hook setup, which is plenty of bass for me in a truck. Common things with them, like this one, the doors, they they stick. It's a really simple fix. I mean, I get a lot of these trucks, and I don't know, they're just these little cone things right here, and sometimes you got to drill it out a little bit just to make it a little wider. Pour the panel off, of course, and fix it. And one of the ways to get these trucks cheap is a lot of people have problems with the PAT system. And that's how I got this truck for like $700-800. I don't remember. But you take this computer out down here, remove it from down here, and then send it to Drag Radial Performance. They're in Florida. They're quick, reasonably priced. They did mine in the middle of a hurricane and still had it back in a week and a half. I mean, I can't recommend those guys enough. And they delete it out. They can do other things too, but deleting it out completely was awesome. I never have to worry about that stupid pass system again. I get these top covers, it was cheap. You could hook lights up and stuff through here, right through your hookup for your trailer lights, which I think that's probably because of a camper. But one of the main things with these trucks, sorry, trains going by, is they rust out by these shackles, or up there in the middle of the frame. Just check the frames. I mean, I don't really care about this. I mean, it's a truck and I use it as a truck. But you can even fix these shackles when they go out or break or rust and go through the bed, and you just grind off the rivets and put the new part in there. Ordered it off Amazon and put it back in. Another thing is, right where that brake line goes over there, there's a little clip that clips around it, and it tends to rust out, and I replaced that in this brake line and that line. That's common on them. The shifter getting loose is a T30 back in there. I always tighten those down. I mean, I like Crown Vics too, and a lot of stuff is, steering wheel is the same as the Crown Vic, and the shifter linkage is the same as the Crown Vic. I mean, I'm not partial to any brand really. I mean, they all kind of suck. They all have their thing. Even with the fogged headlights, get yourself some LEDs. I mean, just cheap ones. It don't really matter. And that's a ton of difference for you. But yeah, I mean, I really like this truck. It's done a lot of work for me. It's got all my tools. I mean, I have more tools, but hauls everything around. But I think the King Ranch might have a little bit more options or something, but yeah, but the side steps and stuff like that up here, if you get the ones that are on the sills around here, they're just going to rust off, break off. You have to have the ones that go to the frame. But yeah, just some information and you know what to look for on them. I noticed on mine that it has these lines right here that have been replaced, vacuum lines, and I think that's kind of a common issue on them. You know, plus once I put the stereo in there, the alternator went out, which was pretty simple. But like I said, the main thing is with these trucks, dude, just change the oil all the time. I mean, you can do it once a month. Why not? You know what I mean? I mean, it's $35. Order the stuff on Amazon and have it shipped straight to your house, and you know, get it done. I mean, I think that's what kills these engines, is people just not changing the oil. But yeah, hopefully this helps somebody out, maybe what you're wanting to look for and stuff. This was all faded right here. I took it off and painted it black. You know, this little grandpa bug guard thing was on another truck that I bought and flipped and took it, put it on. But just to, you know, they're kind of a timeless look, really. You get the FX4 rims, which are pretty cool. I mean, they're one of my favorite stock rims that go on them. But yeah, this stuff is what sucks with our vehicles around here. They just started getting eaten away, and I just clean it off every now and then, grind it down, and put some rust reformer on it. You know, but yeah, they're decent trucks. Like I said, just change the oil and redo the transmission every now and then. And you know, that seems to be the demise of a lot of vehicles, is people just don't want to change their oil. I don't know why. It's the easiest and cheapest thing to do for a vehicle, and it definitely doesn't hurt. But thanks for watching, guys.